chocolate mousse filling with dark, sweet cherries covered in chocolate ganache. It all starts with 4 eggs and 4 egg yolks. Don't throw away those egg whites. Yeah, we can make meringue cookies with these. Or they're gift pops. Those are cool gifts to make, and we love piping. Bungledorff inspired us to make this square cake. Bungledorff. Did somebody say my name? Or is that the voices? It was her jack-in-the-box that she shot from the cannon. We have lots of fun here, don't we? We love to use our imagination. Make odd things happen sometimes. Cream together your butter and sugar until they're nice and fluffy. Add in your yolks and 4 eggs, 1 at a time. Oh, and everything should be at room temperature. This is the fastest way. Plop them in warm water, as warm as your dishwater. Scrape your bowl often here because butter likes to stick and hide on the bottom. There's a different way to make a square cake, but we're making the really thick and big cake layers. I like them nice and big, just 'cause they're fun. The bigger the better. So, any genius ideas, Captain? Or do we start knitting teapot cozies? Relax, Jessie. I'll get us flying again. Just need some duct tape and elbow grease. Sift together 3 1/3 cups of flour, 2/3 cup of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of kosher salt. It doesn't have the iodine taste of table salt. And alternate this in with 1 1/3 cup of buttermilk, also at room temperature. This is called the creaming method, by the way, and it helps you not overmix your batter. Overmixing can cause a ton of sins, and the worst is making your cake as tough as bread. Mix in 4 teaspoons of vinegar. This is going to tangle with the baking soda to help it rise. 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. That enhances the chocolate flavor to royalty. Guess who's back? Ha ha! Ready to play a frosty round of Catch Me If You Can? Not you again. Seriously, Bungledorff? Get a hobby. I have a hobby, and it's catching you two. And look what I brought. My Glitter Blaster 5000. Ha! Spray your pans with baking spray with flour and line the bottoms with parchment paper. We weigh each pan to make sure we're even, because the square of cake equals cube. And bake for 70 to 80 minutes until a skewer comes out clean. The ganache frosting on the outside has only 2 ingredients, but takes forever to cool down. 8 to 10 ounces of chocolate, 8 ounces of heavy cream. Melt them together in a double boiler. That's just a bowl on top of hot water. And don't pour out your hot water just yet. Then let it cool to your spreading thickness on the counter. We ended up making a double batch and adding to this one. Just give it a stir every once in a while. Don't let that skin form. Ah! Glitter! It's in my hair and my mouth! This is worse than bubblegum! See? Beautiful, isn't it? Now you're officially stuck in my glitter snowstorm. We went gourmet all the way with our square cake. Real chocolate mousse filling. In the top of your metal mixer bowl, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 eggs, half a cup of milk, and a dash of kosher salt. Whisk this constantly on top until it reaches 160 degrees. That pasteurizes the eggs. Add in 8 ounces of chocolate, 3/4 cup of butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix these in. Then whisk to stiff peaks. As it cools, it fluffs right up. I'm gonna be sneezing glitter for weeks. Don't bother fixing that rusty bucket bread hook. You're not going anywhere. We're gonna play. We got our cake cutter gadget thing out for this. It'll help us get the layers even. Yay! Once you have your cake layers ready, measure your cardboard to only slightly larger than your layers. We use shipping tape on our parchment because our desk tape didn't stick to the parchment very well. Well. Looks like I missed the glitter party. Need some backup? Or are you enjoying Bungledorff's Arts and Crafts Meltdown? Well, Frida, get us out of this sparkling nightmare and deal with her while you're at it. Glittery snowflakes? Oh, Bungledorff! Drain your cherries and here we go! Spread a thin layer, pipe around the edge, and place 1/3 of the cherries on top. Fill in the gap and repeat 2 more times. Use the rest of the filling to crumb coat. This locks in everything, so you don't end up dragging crumbs in your final layer of ganache. Ha! You've really outdone yourself this time. Too bad it's game over. Game over? Ha! Not until I say so. Where to go? Where to go? Oh, it's an active one. Boom. We ended up cutting down our cardboard guides a little bit more because we didn't want the ganache to be that thick. And it's easy to recover them too. Ours measured 7 3/4 inch square. Take a bench scraper and scrape it flat. Sometimes you go left, sometimes you go right to get that sharp corner. And for the final swipes, heat it up under hot water, dry it off, and you actually melt it real smooth. Your cake will turn out just like your personality, so it's all right if it's not super square and sharp. We like you better when you're a little off-kilter like us. Curious thing. Dadgummit, my glitter cannon! Now these stencils are really cool, and that's edible glitter. We've had it in the pantry and we've just been dying to use this glitter. Look, we didn't get the stencil all the way flat against the ganache in the lower left-hand corner there. Let me see what happened. So we smeared shortening on one side of the stencil to get them to adhere all the way, and we didn't have any more problems. You can actually see as you press it on that all the air is out. And we used as many as we could because this is neato sweeto. All right, let's patch up this tin can of yours. Bungledorff can enjoy her glitter wonderland alone.